Hey everyone, it's Evan Belcanto, and I have a book haul for you today. I recently did a huge haul on Amazon. I have books that are brand new releases. I have books that are from Kindle Unlimited, and I have a ton of diversity and romance. Well, hopefully I have enough for everyone. Hopefully there is something for everyone in this list. Let me see. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can hold this. Ooh, that's a lot. Ooh, yeah. I went a little crazy, but I read a lot and I love romance and I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid to say it. Well, let's go into my haul. I sort of went ahead and got the first two of a bunch of books. There were two series here that were the books that I wanted were the second book in the series. And since it was that close to being the beginning of the series, I was like, I might as well just buy the first one. So that's what I did with these first two books. The first one is by Diana Quincy. It is Her Night with the Duke. It is a forbidden romance from what I hear. And I believe it features a Middle Eastern heroine, and I'm actually Middle Eastern on my mom's side, so I was excited for that. And I bought the next book in the series, which is The Viscount Made Me Do It, also with a Middle Eastern heroine, so very excited to have that. It'll be my first time with that, so I'm really, really excited for that. I've said that like 5 times. All right, the next two are also the first two in a new series, and the first is the Heiress Hunt, which is by Joanna Shupe, and it is the Fifth Avenue Revels. So I'm guessing these are romances set in America. Yeah, New York. So that should be really interesting. So far, all of my historicals have taken place in England or Scotland. So yeah, I don't think I've had any Ireland. So these should be really cool. I'm excited for this. So this is the Heiress Hunt by Joanna Shupe. And I bought the sequel, which, oh my gosh, this is like probably the best cover of any romance novel of 2021. This is The Lady Gets Lucky. And I'm just going to say she probably does get lucky. Because look at that cover. That is gorgeous. That is the best historical, well, yeah, this is a historical romance, but this is probably one of the best romance covers of the whole year. I haven't seen anything close to this. We've got like, oh, just wonderful. I don't know who the artist is or who picked this. Beautiful. We want more of this. Readers want more of this. Beautiful cover. Beautiful. And this is also in the Fifth Avenue Revels. Now, people that buy the books, this book is in the mass market size, and this one is in the max. So when you're doing them, they won't be all perfect. But I love this size of the paperbacks more than these. They're a little hard for me to read because they're so small. But yeah, they're not the same size. They might make this in the max soon. But yeah, if you're buying the books, they're not going to be beautifully lined up on a shelf. But just that I tell people in case they wanted to know. But oh, gorgeous cover. All right, this one was actually a gift from my mom. She went to Walmart and I was helping out my aunt, and she wanted to buy me a book, and she duoed me on our phones. I don't have an iPhone, so we use Duo on Android. And this is by Lenora Bell, and it's The Devil's Own Duke, and it's the Wallflowers versus Rogue series. I haven't read any other books in the series. I've only read one other book by Lenora Bell, and it was a 5-star read. It was wonderful. Great character, great romance. So I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully, since this is in a series, there aren't spoilers or like I needed to read other books to get into this one. Hopefully, I can read this as a standalone. I'm hoping. But this has another beautiful cover. I love this shade. I don't like, what's that called? Not marigold, magenta, but this is like these really pretty purpley pink. If you want like a really pretty cover. Here's two right here. But this is by Lenora Bell, and it's The Devil's Own Duke. This looks wonderful. Oh, this one's so exciting. This is the sequel, or the next in the series by Amalie Howard. Her first book in the series was The Princess Stakes, And this is the sequel. I've been talking about this book for like, well, at least since my channel started. And I believe it's another, I think it is another interracial romance. The first one, The Princess Stakes, was between a Englishman and a Indian princess, Pacific Indian princess. And I think this is Ra's sister. So really, really, really looking forward to this one. This is the Rules for Heiresses by Amalie Howard. Oh, I can't wait to read this book. This looks so good. And it's not that long either. It's just over 300 pages. So pretty short for historical romance. All right, my next historical romance. I know that's my favorite genre. Spoiler, but it's my favorite. And this one is The Perks of Loving a Wallflower by Erica Ridley. It is a Sapphic historical romance. So I'm excited for this, excited for more diversity. And yeah, I will be reading this this month. This is part of what I'm going to read in November. All right, this is fun. This is the Mistletoe Christmas, and it is an anthology from 4 different authors: Eloisa James, Christi Caldwell, Janna MacGregor, and Erica Ridley. So 2 Erica books. And these are 4 novellas that are historical romances that take place during the Christmas season. So, yeah, I'm going to read the first story, or maybe the first 2 stories this month in November as well. So looking forward to this. I love novellas, and I like that this is an anthology, so you get 4 different authors. So I love Eloisa James, and I have not read anything by Christi Caldwell or Janna MacGregor, and this book will be my first book by Erica Ridley. So she'll be basically a brand new author as well. So looking forward to this. It's about 400 pages. So each novella is about 100 pages, which is nice. So I read between 120 to about 240 pages a day. So it's nice that I could read, once I finish a book, like if I only had 60 pages left of it or something, I could read a whole other section of a book and be done and start something fun and exciting the next day. So yeah, this is exciting for the holiday season. All right, and yeah, all right. The next one is It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. Follow her on TikTok. She is hilarious. If you love book humor, if you love romance book humor, author humor, follow her. She's wonderful. I'm not fully sure, but I heard this is sort of like a inspired by Schitt's Creek. I'm not sure if that's true, but this is supposed to be a really great rom-com, and I look forward to this very much. This is going to be my first book that I read in November. Hard to believe it's November. I keep wanting to say another month. Doesn't make sense. All right, let me check. Okay, these 3 books, I actually bought the paper copies because I do not have a Kindle yet. I want to buy the new Paperwhite, but it's not going to ship and be at my house until almost Christmas. So I figure with how shipping is going right now with everything, I'm probably just going to wait and see if they have like a Cyber Monday or a special deal during the week of Thanksgiving or after, because it's like $180 and I'd rather pay like a little less. And the other one, the previous generation, was on sale and it's sold out. So yeah, I don't have a Kindle, but I wanted to pick up some books that are on Kindle. So if you want to find, there'll be a better price on the Kindle for sure. And these are some Kindle Unlimited reads. I think it's Kindle Unlimited. I'm not sure. These are, you can buy them on Kindle. All right, this is Valerie Bowman. That's the author. And the title is Earl Lessons. And it's from the Footmen's Club series. It is a historical romance. It looks great, and it's fairly short. It's like 260 pages, so you could read this I could read it in a day or 2. But if you want a short historical romance, this looks like a great option. I love this marigold color. Beautiful. This one I am very excited for. I wish I could read like 50 books a month. I know some people can, but I work and I watch a lot of TV. So because I would read everything this month. But I saw this book I follow Diana Quincy, who I have her books here. I just bought her first two for me. She did a Instagram post on this book, and the heroine is Armenian. I am Middle Eastern on my family side, on my mom's side, so I wanted to kind of support Middle Eastern heroines. And this is One Night with an Earl, and it's by the author Tina Gabrielle, or Gabriel. Beautiful cover. This is on Kindle. This book was about $18 to get the paperback, but on Kindle it's like $4. So definitely, if you have the Kindle, I would get the Kindle. But I wanted the big copy because I wanted to support the author, and it's a beautiful cover, and she's Middle Eastern, so very excited. All right, I wanted to find another Katee Robert book. I read A Worthy Opponent? No. I read the Hercules one, the villain series with Hades and Hercules. Can't remember the title right now. I liked it, but I didn't love it. But part of why I didn't like it was set in modern times, and I thought it was going to be set during the Greek gods and goddesses, so like ancient Greece, and I like that genre, or I like that time period. So I was a little bummed by that, but I liked her style of writing a lot, so I picked up this series. I hope it's the first one in the series. I thought it was. This is The Bastard's Betrayal by Katee Robert, and it is a mafia romance, if I'm correct. So that should be really fun. I've not ever read a mafia romance, but I saw it was really popular sort of like in the spring and over the summer here on YouTube. So I wanted to pick one up and get in on the fun. So this looked like a really fun book. And this is also a Kindle book as well. Some other ones might be as well, but I wasn't sure. You can, and of course you can buy everything on Kindle. But for these, for sure, were more of like a Kindle read, but you could buy a physical copy too if you wanted. All right, this one I'm looking forward to. It is The Roommate by Rosie Danan. I believe it's an Enemies to Lovers, and she's sort of like an uptight bookworm, and I think he's like I don't know what you call it, but I think he's like a self-made porn star or something like that. I think he does sort of like an OnlyFans sort of thing, so he like posts and gets paid for his nudes and stuff like that. So interesting. This should be an interesting book. I mean, it's relevant for the time, so I thought this would be a cool romance to read. All right, this one I've had on my I don't have like a TBR on Amazon, but I have like a list of books that I want to buy, but I'm just not like, I don't know when to get them, so I wanted to get one of these books. I've had this on there for like a year, and it is The Boyfriend Project by Farrah Rochan. It is a contemporary romance. I believe it is a workplace romance. I don't like to read the back of the covers. Sorry. But I will definitely do a review on the book after I read them. But looking forward to this. This is a popular author, and I think her newest book, like the dating handbook or something like that, I almost bought that one, but then I remembered her name, and I was like, I think I have her on that list of books. I have like on my Amazon, it's the like my shopping list or something like that. I was like, I think I have another book by her, and I was like, instead of buying I think it's the player's handbook or the dating handbook, I know that's a sports romance. I was like, let me get this one first, because it's been something I've wanted to read for at least 6 months to a year, and I'd wanted it for that long, might as well get it first. So this is The Boyfriend Project by Farrah Rochan. Really looking forward to this. I believe it's a rom-com, so I'm looking forward to some romantic comedies that have some spice, you know. All right, this book is huge right now. To me, this book, as well as, where is it? Oh, It Happened One Summer. Those are like the biggest books I think that are happening right now. At least that's what I'm seeing. And this is The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. Again, I don't like to read the back covers because I don't like spoilers. But I believe he's sort of inspired in his character and looks by Adam Driver. And it's sort of like a workplace romance and like a not like enemies to lovers, but like you're kind of annoying to lovers. If that makes sense. And they're scientists, and I guess they're looking for a love potion or something like that. So I'm looking forward to this. A lot of people give this a 5-star, and I feel like this will be a 5-star for me as well. Just from it just looks lovely. I know book for me, I'm very drawn by marketing, so I do judge books by their covers, and this book looks wonderful. So it's a rom-com. I don't think it's too spicy. So if you want something that's not too spicy, this one might be a good option. Don't quote me, but I don't think a lot of people have said it's like, ooh, really spicy. But yeah, these are all the books that I purchased from a book haul, except for the one for my mom. And I actually have one more, but it's not going to come till like the 5th of November. And I thought, let me go ahead and upload this video once I can put the books on a shelf and everything and get my TBR and all that done. And the last book I bought was Wilde Child by Eloisa James, and that is the 6th book in the Wilds of Linlow Castle series, and it featured Joan. And I think that is the last book in the series, because her next book comes out in March, because I'm that much of a fan of Eloisa James. And it's like I think it's called How to Love a Wallflower. Beautiful cover. Oh my gosh. I love purple. And the heroine has this beautiful purple gown, and she's got this beautiful red hair, and like she's in a forest, or not a forest, like a garden. Oh, I love the cover. But I think that is book 1 in a new series. So I'm sad that the Wilds of Linlow Castle might be over. I'm not sure if it is, but usually they write the series and then they go to a new series, I think. So I'd love it if there was more Wilds of Linlow Castle, because I've loved those books. But I'm looking forward to new characters, new series, new books. So yeah, those are all the books that I hauled. So that was a total of 17, counting the one that's in the mail right now. Well, everyone, I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, as well as comments. I love comments. Please also follow me on Instagram at Southern Belle Canto, and also follow me on TikTok at Southern Belle Canto. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.